Unbelievable, my lovely people. The matter don reach ground o. We dey hear say APC setting traps for Tinubu. Atiku camp na reveal this one. Say from where they sit down, they look the thing. So they call they look am, they look am. They say this thing where we dey see so not be trap. Tinubu, this Milo con. INEC don announce you, but wetin we dey see for where we sit down so. E be one kind. Brother, e be one kind. Anyway, na Atiku camp dey talk that one. Some people no go take am serious because they go call her opposition. Say you dey look for every way humanly speaking possible to ensure say such an individual no dey that place because say Atiku, no be only Atiku. Peter Obi take Tinubu to court now. Say na wrong result now, corner. You not hear the matter. We will keep you up to speed now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get to the details. APC setting trap for Tinubu, Atiku's camp reveal. An aide of Atiku Abubakar, the 2023 presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Daniel Pawale, has accused the All Progressive Congress APC of setting up a landmine for the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bawale spoke in reaction to the controversies over the planned removal of fuel subsidy by the President Muhammadu Buhari's led federal government. Bawale recalled how APC promised to remove this same fuel subsidy within 18 months of Buhari taking over in the first tenure. In a tweet, Bawale wrote, you remember when all promises were cancelled by APC, they promised then to remove fuel subsidy before the deadline as provided by PIA. Didn't they? Well, June 1st, we make it 18 months max. But yesterday, they decided to abandon it, thereby setting up a landmine for the president-elect. Recall that the National Economic Council (NEC) had deliberated on the issue extensively and concluded that it would not be wise to remove subsidy while the new administration is trying to settle down. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Ahmed Zainab, said the federal government will interface with relevant stakeholders like the Nigerian Labour Congress and other petroleum marketers. She said the existing committee that has been discussing the fuel subsidy issue needed to be expanded to enable more input from concerned Nigerians. In 2012, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan bold attempt to do away with subsidy sparked widespread protests nationwide. Many Nigerians argued that the policy would increase the cost of living and hardship for the ordinary citizen. The labor unions, civil society organizations, and opposition political parties, including the then opposition of the All Progressive Congress, led the protests. Today, they want nobody to protest. So they tell us, but first say when they come in, they go remove subsidy, they not remove them. Recently again, they repromise again, and by June 1st, we make how many months? All of a sudden, only they wake up. They call wake up from the sleep, say, well, if we remove this subsidy, Tinubu no go fit function. So only them again can say they no go remove her. Well, PDP don't look the matter. I say, Tinubu, this your Buhari, na bad guy, yo. They set trap for you. Remove subsidy, not remove subsidy. You know what they do so? You know what they happen to you so? Buhari, make the suspicion. Say because this way they come up so they won't do you take. Before you go see, they'll tie your hand for back. Anyway, my people, all we want is the best. I want to believe that Nigerians are not those persons who want to victimize anyone. Nigerians just want good government that is truthful, sincere, implement policies, bring about systems in place that will move this nation forward. For a long time, this nation has been where it ought not to be. The issue here is that Some persons really want this nation to remain just the way it is. Because if the nation changes, they would have lost their source of income. So they are doing everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that the nation, the status quo is maintained and nothing is altered so that they can continue to steal the oil well, so that they can continue to circumvent the will of the people and take that which does not belong to them. If we continue in this way, the nation may not be headed the right way. But what we all need to do is rising up to the occasion and ensuring that the same people who have held us down for far too long do not get the opportunity to continue in such a way and in manner. Nigerians have been in a state, where we sincerely, truly need help from leaders who have held us down, and will not want to let us budge. It's a very sad phenomenon. Okay, now the fuel subsidy, if you look at the whole scheme of this fuel subsidy thing, you will weep for Nigeria because we carry out exploration, we drill the crude oil from the ground, then we export it. By the way, we export it, we pay to send it away to be refined. Meanwhile, there are refineries in the country that have been kept under lock and key. If those refineries are open, do you know the lots of jobs it will provide, from the professional to the professional jobs? Yes, my love. There will be jobs as far to cleaners, as far to drivers, as far to, accountants, all sorts, HR, all sorts. And that will elevate so many people, so many families. And Nigerians, we are a colony. We carry other people along. When it better for brother go start to dey train other people. Not be only other people, even in wife, people go dey train there too. Now so things be. Your husband, now so life be. Nigeria, we are a communion people. Most of us, if not all of us. So we know they ask for too much. But what these people want, so they want day their own, they want day the place forever or whoever. But if they forget to not be God. They not be God. No, they not be God now. They're not fit now. You know what they talk so. They're not fit now. So there is a lot of things that we need to understand in getting out of the current dispensation that have gotten an ideology that they can keep the nation, even with the new generation, they can keep us all down. No, sweetheart. No, sweetheart. It doesn't just happen. It does not just happen. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.